We propose an event-centric planning framework for directing interactive narratives in complex 3D environments populated by virtual humans. Events facilitate precise authorial control over complex interactions involving large groups of actors and objects, while planning allows the simulation of causally consistent character actions that conform to an overarching global narrative. The goal of this scenario is for all of the prisoners to escape the complex, while avoiding or deceiving guards and opening locked doors. To begin, one prisoner must first escape their cell and obtain a key. This instance of the narrative plan begins with prisoner A luring a guard into his cell, assaulting him, and stealing his key. This enables prisoner A to open other nearby cells. Prisoner A hands off his key to prisoner B, then goes to press a button while B releases C. Events are atoms of narrative significance that can encapsulate synchronized actions between interacting characters. By planning in the event space, our system contains the branching factor while still exhibiting rich character behavior. Prisoner A presses a button to free prisoners D and E in the south wing of the complex. Since the guard is sleeping, prisoner D can steal a key. Meanwhile, in the north wing, prisoners A, B, and C need to escape from the next room. While prisoner C lures the guard out of the room, A and B work together to open all three doors. Events can be scheduled to occur simultaneously in our system, allowing continuous, interesting activity. Prisoner C escapes from the guard and locks the door behind him. During this time, all four prisoners in the south wing have freed themselves and are ready to advance. Prisoners E and F need to press both buttons simultaneously to open the door, allowing D to run into the next room and call out to the four guards blocking the exit. The four guards run to catch prisoner D. Events allow an author to carefully coordinate time-sensitive activities with high fidelity. Prisoner A presses a button to lift a cage and trap the four guards. This six-character interaction demonstrates event scalability independent of number of participants. Finally, all 7 prisoners can now safely escape. Here we have modified the environment to deactivate the switch that frees prisoners D and E, while retaining the goal that all prisoners escape the complex. After simply changing one state variable, our planner produced a drastically different narrative experience. The planner begins with the same event, prisoner A assaulting the guard and escaping his cell with the key. Prisoner A frees prisoner B and continues as normal without pressing the deactivated button. Without that button press, all of the prisoners in the south wing are still in their cells. Prisoners A, B, and C proceed to escape the north wing of the complex. To access the south wing of the prison, prisoner A activates an alarm to distract the guards. The guards are lured away from their positions, and prisoner A can safely sneak by. Eventually, the alarm deactivates, and the guards return to their positions. Prisoner A steals the key from the sleeping guard and begins freeing the south wing prisoners. After handing off the key to another prisoner, prisoner A runs back to the gate room and springs the trap on the 4 guards. Once all of the prisoners have been freed from their cells, they safely escape the complex. Our simulation demonstrates emergent adaptation to changes in the environment or goal specifications while still maintaining narrative coherence. Plan computation is instantaneous, allowing us to efficiently replan when the current narrative is invalidated. Here we demonstrate real-time interaction with the system. While the simulation is running, the user manually opens 2 doors in the north wing of the complex. This produces a deviation from the previous narrative, where the prisoners can escape without unlocking those doors. In another example, we demonstrate user intervention that hinders the plan. Beginning as normal, 2 prisoners are released in the south wing of the complex. As they free other prisoners, the user orders 4 guards to stand by the south cell block exit. This blocks the prisoners from opening the door and escaping the complex. To counteract this, a revised narrative directs prisoners from the north wing to activate the alarm, which lures the guards away from the door in order to trap them in the rising cage. Once the guards are neutralized, the south wing prisoners can escape.